cheated on by my girlfriend and my brother. I unraveled their lies and took revenge by walking away. I'm a 22-year-old guy. My girlfriend, 23F, and I have been together for 4 years. We started as roommates. She needed help paying for her house, and from there, we fell in love. Or so I thought. A while ago, she told me she had an affair with a coworker, a 30-year-old guy. She even went on a 7-day vacation with him. After she confessed, she begged me for forgiveness. She said she wanted to fight for us. We started couples counseling. She blocked him on everything. She told both our families what she had done. It felt like she was genuinely trying. And it worked. 3 months into reconciliation, we were doing great. I even told her that one day, I wanted to have a baby with her. That's when her face went pale. I asked her what was wrong. She told me she was pregnant. And the baby wasn't mine. It was from the affair partner. I was furious. I asked her to get an abortion. Or put the baby up for adoption. But she said no. She wanted to keep the baby, and wanted me to be the dad. I told her I wanted to be a father someday, but not like this. Not to someone else's child. Edit, more context. The affair lasted 2 months. She told me the affair partner had asked her to leave me for him. She said she got scared and cut him off. She confessed everything, to her family, and mine, as a gesture of reconciliation. But something wasn't sitting right. Something in my gut said there was more. Update: the truth. The affair partner doesn't exist. Someone on Reddit suggested I check her other social media accounts. Maybe there was something she hid from me. So I checked her laptop. And I found the truth. The 30-year-old coworker? He's not real. The real affair partner? My own brother. 24 years old. They'd been together for more than 2 months. They were doing things in my house. In my bed. While I was at work. I'm a cook, and I work long hours. And it gets worse. They made fun of me behind my back. Mocked my body. My insecurities. They sent pictures to each other. They got married. During the 7-day vacation. Yes. Married. And both of our families knew. My parents. Her parents. Everyone knew, and they hid it from me. When she came home from work, I confronted her. She just smiled. Said she was tired of pretending. That she only stayed with me until the lease ended. That the baby was, in fact, my brother's. I packed up my stuff and left. I'm now staying with my older sister. She's as shocked and disgusted as I am. She's been blowing up their phones all day. My parents are the only ones who've tried contacting me. I haven't answered. I'm done. I'm cutting off my brother. I'm cutting off my parents. I'm cutting off all of them. A quick relevant comment from Reddit. What the actual F? Your brother? You're better off cutting every single one of them off and starting over. The level of betrayal here isn't just personal, it's inhuman. Final thoughts. This isn't a breakup. This is a funeral for a future that never had a chance. They didn't just betray me. They humiliated me. They broke something I can't even describe. But I walked away. And in doing that, I win. Not out of revenge, but out of respect for myself. I'll be okay. Not today. Maybe not next week. But eventually. Because I still know what love should look like. And this wasn't it. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life confessions that cut deep. And if you're going through something like this, you are not alone. Update number 2, my girlfriend cheated on me. She married my brother. My parents knew. Hi. It's been 3 days since everything exploded. I've been really sad and depressed these past few days, but I'm with my sister now, and she's making it bearable. For those who are new here. Asterisk, my girlfriend cheated on me. Asterisk, with my brother. Asterisk, then they got married behind my back. Asterisk, she's pregnant. With his child. Asterisk, my parents, and hers, knew all along. Answers to common questions. 1. Did I sleep with her after she told me about the affair? No. I didn't. But I did sleep with her after she had already married my brother. And I still don't understand why they would do that to me. 2. Does the rest of the family know now? No, but I've told them. Including her extended family. The only people who knew before were our parents. 3. Did my sister know? No. She had no idea. She's been like an outcast in our family because she's lesbian. They don't really accept her, but she's always been there for me. She's my best friend now. I've been staying with her these last 3 days. She's helped me get through the worst of it. We've been playing cyberpunk, trying to distract my brain from all this pain. She was even the one who told me to quit my job for now, because she didn't trust me with a knife in my hands in this mental state. She was right. I had attempted suicide before, and I was in a very dark place. Then she told me something my parents had told her. They wanted to meet with me, to explain everything. She said I didn't have to go. But I wanted answers. On Friday, I went back to my old house to grab some of my things. My brother was there. So was my ex. My sister almost punched him. He just smiled. Like it was some big joke. Most of the extended family has now repudiated them both. Even my parents, at least publicly, seem to be turning on him. But I don't trust them. Not anymore. Let's take a quick peek at what others are saying. Top comment. All I'll say is garbage ends up in a pile, and those two pieces of trash deserve each other. You dodged a bullet not procreating with that demon. Your brother? Dead to you? And your parents? Whatever verbal diarrhea they're about to spew won't change what they did. God bless your sister. May your bond with her never be broken. My reply. I'm taking my sister with me. I don't trust my parents anymore. Having her with me makes me feel safe and grounded. Another user warns. OP, your parents will probably try to manipulate you. Have your sister support you at that meeting. My reply. Yeah, you were right. They looked annoyed just seeing her walk in. My brother giggled at one point. My sister had to be physically restrained. She's always protected me. I'm the youngest, and she's always had my back. She told me. You're not alone. Not now. Not ever. Forget about piña coladas and sun-kissed beaches. These two lovebirds went on vacation and came back with the ultimate souvenir. A child born of betrayal, deception, and familial collapse. Thank God for my sister. She's the only one who's been truly loyal in this entire hellstorm. Update number 3, meeting with my parents, and I regret it. So, yesterday was the big meeting. I had ** a list of questions. ** a recording device. ** my sister at my side. I wanted closure. I wanted truth. I wanted to hear why they did it. Just once, to my face. People here warned me not to go. And I should have listened. As soon as we arrived, they were mad that I brought my sister. Mad that she was there, the only person who actually gave a damn about me. You want to hear what happened next? I'll post update number 4 soon. But for now, I need a minute. My family is broken. My heart is broken. But at least I know who truly stands beside me. Let's close with a reminder. Blood doesn't make family. Loyalty does. And sometimes, the only way to heal is to burn the whole forest down so nothing rotten survives. Update number 4, my family is dead to me. I punched my brother, and I don't regret it. So, I met with my parents. I told them they were in no position to make demands. They tried to offer some half-baked apology that didn't even sound like one. I cut them off and asked my first question. How long did you know about this? They went quiet. Then my father finally said. We were leaving our own house, for them, to make their deeds. Can you imagine that? They left their own house to give my ex and my brother space to cheat, in peace. I wasn't even hurt at that point. I was furious. I've always known my brother was the golden child. But this was a new level of betrayal. I kept asking questions. And slowly, the whole story unraveled. Turns out the first person who discovered the affair was my ex-girlfriend's dad. He contacted my parents. Then the four of them, her parents and mine, met with my brother and my ex. Together, the six of them crafted what my father called the blissful lie. They said they didn't want to hurt me. That they believed my brother and my ex would be happier together. So they made a collective decision to betray me. I was boiling. My sister was furious too. She snapped and started yelling at them. Then my brother walked in. My sister and I went silent. That's when my mom started rambling about mending things and being there as an aunt and uncle for the baby. Like we could all just play happy family. My sister snapped again. She said, "I will never be there for that kid." And then my brother looked at her and said, "This will be the only child you'll ever have that's related by blood." That was it. I didn't even think. I punched him. Hard. Right in the face. His nose started bleeding. My parents started yelling at me. I didn't care. I said, "You've lost 2 children." And my sister and I walked out. Now I'm back at her place. My hand hurts. But I've never been prouder for standing up for her. And for myself. I'll be starting therapy soon. And I'm thinking of joining the gym too. Funny enough, while writing this, the dark thoughts don't feel as heavy anymore. That's progress. This is the 4th time I've tried to post this update. Edit. Asterisk I've now informed the entire family, on both sides. Asterisk I sent them screenshots of my ex and my brother's chats. Asterisk I even shared the recording of my meeting with my parents. Update, feeling down. It's been a week since the confrontation. Nothing has really happened since then. I've just been feeling off. Tired. Low energy. Hopeless. I saw my posts being shared on other websites. And a lot of people made fun of me, said I was a bad writer. Said it sounded like fiction. Well, it's not. I don't know how to prove that. Do you want screenshots? Texts? I'm just tired. Another twist. My brother and my parents pressed charges against me for punching him. So now that's another problem on my plate. I'm working with a lawyer now, trying to see if I can sue them back for everything they did to me. Positive update. Hello again. Your messages have meant a lot. Thank you for all the support. My lawyer recommended that I not take any action yet. He said to wait until trial, to defend myself using all the proof I've collected. Court is scheduled for January 21st. Until then, I'll be planning my next steps. Some other good news. Asterisk my sister and I started the paperwork to change our surnames. We'll still be family, but it's just the 2 of us now. Asterisk I'll be spending Christmas with her, her girlfriend, and her girlfriend's family. At least I won't be alone this year. Asterisk we adopted 2 dogs. One is 13 years old. The other is just 2. I've got more love in this house now than I ever did at home. Thank you all again. Writing these updates, and reading your kind messages, has helped more than I can say. Some of you feel more like family than the people I grew up with. New Year's update, January 2nd, 2024. First of all, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This will be the first one I celebrate with peace of mind. No lies. No backstabbing. Just me, my sister, and the people who actually care. And our dogs. They're good boys. Let's close with a relevant comment from the community. F*** them, OP. It's completely absurd that your parents press charges against you. Move on. Rely on your sister. Go full no contact. Those people don't deserve you. My reply. That's the plan. The only time I'd ever see any of them again is if I needed a paternity test on the baby. Nothing more. Update number 5, a new name, a strange Christmas, and a quiet kiss at midnight. Before the update, there's something I need to say. Over the past few days, my sister told me that my story has reached YouTube. I was surprised, but not exactly happy. Some of the videos out there are making things up. One said I was sterile and unable to have children. That's not true. Another claimed my ex-girlfriend had some kind of addiction, or even mentioned fictional legal charges. Please, if you're sharing my story, don't make things up. This is already painful enough without false rumors being spread about me or anyone involved. That said, thank you to everyone who has commented, sent me kind words, or shared their support. I never expected this to reach people around the world. But it did. And it makes me feel a little less alone. Now for the real update. My sister and I have officially chosen a new surname for ourselves. We will now be known as Moreno. In Spain, there's a tradition where people born outside of marriage used to be given surnames based on physical traits. Both of us have dark hair, so Moreno felt right. It's symbolic. We're leaving behind the family that betrayed us, and starting fresh, just the two of us. I've continued working with my lawyer. We've been preparing for the upcoming court case, and he's advised me to gather more proof, especially about the infamous vacation. So I've been contacting people from both sides of the family to back up my claims. It's been exhausting. Sad. But at least I feel like I'm doing something. Christmas update. This was my first Christmas. Without my parents. Without my brother. Without my ex. The first time I haven't been part of the family tradition I've known since childhood. My sister, her girlfriend, and I went to a city called Aguila. We stayed there for 2 weeks. It was quiet, and that helped. On Christmas Eve, we were with her girlfriend's family. They're from Valencia, I think. And honestly, I felt out of place. Not because of them, they were lovely, but because I just felt numb. I even felt jealous watching the way they interacted. Like something was missing in me. My sister noticed and tried to cheer me up. I felt bad for making her worry. That night I didn't go out. I stayed behind at her girlfriend's house and just watched TV. The funny part? I made friends with the grandparents. They were so kind to me. They gave me advice. Made me feel human again. Like I mattered. New Year's Eve. I was planning to do the same, just stay in. But this time, my sister forced me to go out with her, her girlfriend, and her girlfriend's cousin. We had dinner. Watched the countdown. And again. I felt kind of out of place. But her cousin, she was really talkative. She had just gotten out of a toxic relationship. At first, I was anxious. But we talked. And we ended up kissing at midnight. Don't get the wrong idea. I told her I'm not ready for a relationship, not now. And she understands. We're just friends. We've only known each other for 5 days. But I don't know. It was nice. Warm. We got back yesterday to my sister's place. And I still feel kind of strange. A mix of sadness and calm. This Christmas was weird. But it was warm, too. That's all for now. Sorry if there's not much drama this time. But honestly, that's a relief. Final thoughts. Nothing like discovering your girlfriend married your brother behind your back. And your parents, the ones who were supposed to protect you, acted like wedding planners. Then they press charges when you punch the guy who ruined your life. Because nothing says, "We love you," like a legal battle with your own family. It's not the ending I wanted. But it's a beginning. A new name. A new outlook. And maybe, someday, a new kind of love. Stranger things have happened. Thank you for sticking with me. And as always, if you're going through something hard, you are not alone.